Welcome, brave builders, to How to Everything, the only show that teaches you how to create a city as if it were a fun weekend craft. I'm Old Man Alonso, your host, and today we'll build your dream civilization using the famous and slightly chaotic town of Valtoria as our guide. First, every great city needs a timeline. Valtoria started with a goat, 3 bored farmers, and a rock that people swore could sing. You must create your own version, as though the world were waiting for your epic tale. Add drama, add mystery, maybe even a forbidden sandwich recipe. Next, you'll need clear instructions, a procedure, and a beautiful list of steps that absolutely nobody will follow. That's city-building tradition. If confused, ask the local pigeon, inquire at the corner bakery, request help from your dreams, and seek emotional support from snacks. Now, what kind of government will your city have? In Valtoria, they tried a monarchy, but the king kept forgetting he was king. Then came the dynasty of Queen Sophia the Sleepy, followed by a short-lived empire of cats. Choose wisely, as if future generations were depending on your weird choices. Then build your culture. Valtoria buried a collection of broken teacups and declared them sacred artifacts. When tourists found them, they were called a blast from the past. That's how you protect your city's heritage, as though every object were a piece of golden history. Eventually, someone will want change. In Valtoria, the people shouted for independence, as if they had been under ancient colonization, even though no one remembered who was in charge. It worked somehow. To inspire your people, name a statue after a local historical figure. In Valtoria, they chose a dog named Carlos who barked every time taxes were too high, as if he understood economics. Of course, you want your city to stand the test of time, as if future civilizations will study it with awe. Build buildings shaped like pineapples, roads that lead nowhere, and parks full of mirrors. That way, everyone will feel important. But beware, at the 11th hour, disaster will strike. In Valtoria, it was a spaghetti flood. In your city, who knows? Be ready. Review your guidelines, your process, your details. Invent a new method, as though chaos were just step 27 of the plan. And finally, hold your head high. You have built a place no one expected, as if imagination were law. Like Valtoria, your city may confuse people, inspire laughter, or accidentally become a tourist hotspot. Until next time, this has been How to Everything. And remember, if all else fails, request snacks. Cities run better when people are fed.